Baba, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sir. God bless you, sir. This is your comment. It made me go remember the advice when my mom they advised me. Right from time till yesterday evening. I believe, say, many of us will be men. We go don't receive that advice from our mothers. Because no mama want evil to befall their children. That is why my mother do advise me based on what they play for house. Not to go into details. Say, my son, if you want to have everything you have in your heart here on earth, any woman you choose as your wife, make sure say you dey carry her along. Let her be your wife. Let that wife be you, and you go be that wife. If you want to succeed here on earth, and if you want to gain whatever you are working for, not do woman bad, not maltreat woman. Because as you are maltreating your wife, you are equally maltreating yourself. And many of us go to receive that advice from our various mothers, but we know they keep to their promises based on say, we don't grow. And maybe the head of the family. I be traditional men as we inherit from our papa hand. You know, see and say, the way when your papa take hand, it don't make sense. Based on one thing, when play for our house. Including me and most of us. That is why if I see some area where my father fails, I go correct myself if I reach that circle. If I see the area where makes sense for my papa, I go emulate him. If I see the area where my papa for fuck up, when they can when the current come low, I go correct that area. You understand? My mama go say, my pikin, if you want to succeed, not do woman bad though, because woman be like your mama. If your mama pray for you, your wife pray for you, you not succeed, go and check your home. That is if you carry your wife along. Make sure, say, your wife dwell in you. Let her live in you. Then you are also living in her. Because if wife command harm for your body, no matter how you go pray rich, bro, forget to. If quarrel day house, you and your wife carry your matter for mad, bad. You carry her home for mad, bad. No matter, you go be like person when they walk like an elephant, they eat like ants. And if you separate with that wife, maybe that one na your wife, na your real wife. Maybe you don't they do one, you they do against God's wish, and God don't choose that wife for you. You say, I want your push one to away. May I go marry on that one, bro? Now that one be the. Let me say you don't scatter your life. Any woman you marry, even if they're wrong woman, you as a husband say you good, you go feel correct that woman, except she dey fly. Now only woman when they fly, me I labeled as a bad wife. If you go against the wish of your mother for that advice, when she advise you say, my son, not maltreat any woman for you to go far in life, bro. Before you go get her right, you go far. I greet every man for the house. I beg, we get more discussion and we get more answer and a question to answer. Chairman, you sure say your wife not really good? You just say your wife not really good. Okay, wait. You they do at least 60% of her need. You get time for her for house. Apart from where you want to make love to her in the night. You dey ask her how life be. You dey ask her how na go be. You dey ask her how na go take tomorrow take better past today. You dey call her ask her how your parents be for house for Africa for we when they Europe here. You dey ask her how children be. You dey ask her how children take sleep last night because now we men they sleep past women. We will be their husband. Now they sleep past our wife in the night. Because I know how many times my wife they wake up in the night. Sometimes I go even say we go say no worry, sleep. I know say you go work early in the morning tomorrow, sleep. I will take care of her. You they do all those things. Sometimes I'll say make my wife sleep. I'll carry my baby. They use her and they play in the night when she go they cry. But my wife will come collect her for me because she knows say early in the morning I go move, go work. You they caring from the bottom of your heart to your wife. You don't ever they come from work one day, buy something when your wife not expect, but you know say she like that thing. Something like even if na €1, like McDonald's, ordinary pants when she go wear like concert, like all these when our mama they call concert that time when they call bra now. Like all those small things when it be like say it don't make sense for your eye. It dey make sense for women eye because I dey look my wife like my daughter. Based on na me go take care of her. Now so she dey look me like her papa, like her papa. She dey look me like her son. She dey take care of me like son. I dey take care of her like my daughter. You dey ask your wife whether you don't get to, you get to, how her family be. You don't ever, forget say you don't get the money, but you dey ask all those things. You don't ever dey play rough play with your wife, ordinary day, when be say, not be night when you want make love. You don't ever call your wife one day, say, baby, I want to tell you something. You go say, what you want to tell me? You say, nothing, I want you to use you play. You don't ever play so can you play with your wife? When be say, when your wife go they think of you, even if you dey work, she go they wet. You dey do those things. You get some kind of things when you go do to your wife. If you want, come on, go work in the morning, she go they cry. Not be say you want travel. Now only work, you want just go. Come on, go work in the morning, come in the evening. She go they cry like say you want travel for 30 years. You they do those things. You sure say you dey miss your wife anywhere when you go. You dey write your wife messages if you go work like 6 hours work, 7 hours work. They write a message. They call her for breaking time. They call her when you want close. You sure say your wife know how you take the work. You sure say she know the time when you take the clothes. You sure say you know how much they receive. You sure say your wife know your income. You sure say your wife know how they spend your money. If your wife know all those things, say she be still bad. Now bad woman be that one though. Except you know they do all those things, bro. Believe you me, that these are some of the reasons why I do forbid some of my friends to visit me or visit them. In order for them not to corrupt me or me corrupting them in their matrimonial homes. You can imagine some men will expect their wife to be Mary and Martha. It's impossible. You expect your wife to know how to cook, and she will be very respectful and be very caring, very prayerful, and she know how to plan. Only her. It's impossible. He said that you marry a woman that are very good in bed, or she know how to cook, or she know how to pray, or she know how to plan. You cannot expect one person to know how to cook, pray, plan, and take care of the house. You must marry one of these things. Then if you, the man, are good, you will teach her the one you want her to possess in your house. That is if you, the man, are good. You want your wife to be the most responsible and the respectful wife on earth, while you, the husband, are the most worsted husband on earth. How do you expect that to possible? Your wife will emulate and continue from the character she met in your house. That is why you, the man, have to be very good, loyal, respectful, and so that your wife can emulate or continue from you. That is how it works. You cannot be the most worst husband on earth and expect your wife to be the most good person. It's impossible. She must copy from you. It will only take the grace of God for wife not to emulate some husband characters. You understand? Brought up a child or train up a child the way it should grow, so that when it grow, it will not depart from it. That is what the Bible tells us. Whatever you want your fellow, most especially your closest person to be, you start it. Just go with it. Then the person will continue. Will copy from you. You are the worst man I have ever seen on earth, but you expect your wife to be the good person. How is that possible? Let your wife possess some of the good characters she know. Then you yourself go teach her the remaining one. That is if you yourself are good. These are the reasons I forbid so many people in visiting my home, in order for me to corrupt them because of what good I'm doing to my wife, or the bad one that I'm doing to my wife. For them not to corrupt me, or for me not to corrupt them. You understand? A woman cannot know it all. She will bring some characters. She might be good on bed, but does not know how to cook. She may know how to cook, but she's not respectful. She may be respectful, but she don't know how to take care of the house. But she must know one or two things of these things. Then you yourself, as a good man you are, you teach her the rest. Then she will teach you the one she know. You teach her the one you know. You will see you will have a perfect home. Stop disturbing your wife because of the characters you see in the house of your friends.